Okay, color federal men lawyers and color federal men judges. So we're gonna listen to this speech real quick. Let's listen.
What's absolutely outrageous about this whole thing is that Democrats in the Senate, and I guess in the House as well, are now suggesting that they would allow FISA, they would withhold their votes on FISA's reauthorization, which expires next week. The statute will expire, as you know. They withhold their votes because of an interim appointment that is the president's choice to do. That is absolutely outrageous. Every one of you should be following them around with microphones and challenging them on that, because FISA Section 702 is responsible for approximately two-thirds of the President of the United States' daily national security briefing comes from the collection of intelligence through this statute. We enacted it in Congress after 9/11. The reason we haven't had another 9/11 on our shores is because we have this critically important national security tool. It is the most important intelligence tool that we have. The idea that they would try to play politics right now because they don't like the president's choice of an appointment is absolutely stunning to me. But it shows to you one more time, as we say here weekly, this is not your father's Democrat Party. These are not reasonable leaders over here, okay? They will use pain for the American people for political purposes. And this is the latest example of it. I think it's absolutely outrageous.
If Democrats are not going to, they say they don't trust, they said they didn't trust Gabbard, and they've said they don't trust Pulte. Could you pass FISA without Democrats? The answer...
The Democrats wouldn't trust Jesus.
He hasn't been nominated.
There's not a single person. He hasn't been nominated.
But I mean, how do you handle this if you can't have Democratic votes?
They're playing political games, Jake. The Democrats are not willing to do anything, even the most simple, basic, important responsibility to keep the American people safe, because they want to make life hard for the president. You know, TDS, Trump derangements.
So, color federal men lawyers and color federal men judges. So, yes, hold him accountable to what Trump wants to believe and think a theorization effect across the humanitarian defense to assault them as the defense. Does that sound rude to you too? 4,300, let me say it again, defense, assault. Now you understand? Get him out of office immediately. Get this Caucasian man we're looking at out of that office. Thank you. Let's listen why.
Syndrome. I don't know how else to explain that. I don't think, I can't think of a single person that they would willingly go along with right now. That's where they are. And so it is a constitutional crisis, really, in one sense, because when you have a party whose sole objective every day is to stop the president, wreck the administration, make his life miserable,